prepared.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? This is another Wing Productions video, and I'm your host, Luthien. So this is the second part of the Throne of the Tide's heroic run-through, one of the dungeons in World of Warcraft Cataclysm. So this is the second boss slash mini-boss, which drops loot anyway. Don't know if I'd call it a boss. It's actually simple mechanics if you do it right. So you see the purple void zones there on the ground. You don't want to stand in those because those expand and then cover the whole room and you take damage and die. So you want to keep kiting him around the room all the time. Just keep kiting him. And from time to time he'll pick up another player, and I don't really know what he does, but he makes them take damage anyway. And after that he raises up his hand and slams it down, and that creates one of those vortexes. So, as I said in the last video, I play Blood DK tank. I don't have that good tanking gear actually, but it works. So here we did, I messed up with the kiting, and that pushed us into this corner right here, because the rest of the room was covered, as you see. So I think we barely make it actually. So in the group we have a druid, a mage, 2 DKs, and a warrior. 2 guildies, the warrior and the other DK armor from my guild. So you see here the vortexes just grow into each other and just expanding it bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and pushes us further and further back. So it's a real DPS race right here. So you see we just got a little corner right here to fight on. Druid pops his circle of healing or whatever it is. Come on. Oh, we're standing in it around, we're taking damage, and down he goes. Yeah. So, these little underwater goblins are actually some of the most feared mob groups from the entire dungeon set. You need to think. In the beginning, before you had that good gear, it was always, okay, go in here, the tank will die, just kill everything you see. So you have to do a line of sight pull there to pull them down, and then just AoE the little bastards down, because they do so much damage. Yeah, but they die quite quickly, so it's okay. So in the last video we had a paladin healer, but he left after I think it was, what was it, 3 wipes, which is just ridiculous. People who Total Biscuits say have wrath syndrome can't handle wipes, and that just annoys me. It annoys me when people can't cope with the fact that the game has got harder. And I mean, it's a game, you're supposed to be able to lose. It's a game, get over it. Or if you don't like it, then go play some single player RPG, or just don't play games. Get off my server anyway, I don't care where you go, just get off my server. So these mobs are quite simple when you get the hang of it. Face them away from the group, and then they pull you up into the air like that. You take damage, and then they slam down in the ground, so you just run fast as hell away. So you can like hold down the W key facing the other direction, and just when you're in the air, and then just run like hell. So yeah, I cut away one of some wipes there, because it's a really hard pull, because you get both the giblins, or what they call goblins. I think they're called giblins when they're on the water actually, not sure. But anyway, so we pulled both the big one and the giblins, and they kicked our asses. So I don't think I'll show all of the trash, because it's quite not interesting. But later on they come 2 of these guys you have to take before you go on to the boss. So here we go. This is the second boss in the Throne of the Tides heroic dungeon. So what you have here is you have the lava bolt, which you have to interrupt, and you have some stone thing that he pops on the ground right there, which you have to kite him away from. So in the first phase here, it's just a matter of interrupting and kiting him away from the spikes. Some people have trouble interrupting the lava bolt, I don't know why, but they just do. Yeah, so first phase like this. It's an okay boss fight. It's not too hard once you get the hang of it, but yeah, you know, it does the job. Keeps you entertained for a while. Interrupt the lava bolt. So the flame thing that comes out right there and the lava bolt are not the same thing. I'm not sure what those spikes are called, but they hurt anyways, so you have to stay out of them. So actually the boss, like you see right here, that's the end of the first phase. It's the little squid, the mind-controlling squid. So tank that. I'm not sure it has an aggro. I'm not sure it can take aggro on it, but yeah, anyway. So move out of the poison, of course. And then he minds control a party member, so you have to DPS them down. And then the squid will jump off and yeah. So it's not one of the hardest fights, but it's not Lich King style fight. So I'm quite pleased with it. It's a good dungeon overall. So yeah, move out of the poison. And he does little beams there, so it stopped casting. But most of the groups just plow through it, just keep on DPSing. And down it goes. Yeah. So here's the gauntlet leading up to the third boss. So you want to grab one big and some small fuckers and just AoE them down. And you want to spell steal when he does swell from this big guy. And you want to keep on moving all the time. So when you take one big guy down, you want to keep on moving. Right there he did swell, and our mage spell steals it and throws it back on him when he dies. Just keep on going down the dungeon and grab one big and lots of small ones. AoE him down. Right, down there, did swell. So here you get two. So you gotta grab him and move further down. Further down, you're gonna move him all the way down to the gate, to the bars. So I lost aggro here. Down. Swell right there. I think we missed the spell steal as well. Not sure. Further down, all the way down. Take him down quickly. Yeah, like so. But when they're down, you still have some small ones that you want to take out. Yeah, like that. So now we're moving up to the third boss, which is Neptulon. And it's actually, you don't kill Neptulon, you have to defend him from ads. So you get small murlocs that you have to kill, obviously. And then you get faceless ones, like that. Gotta DPS them down really fast. I wouldn't say it's a DPS race, but well, you need good healers and good DPS. So there comes another faceless one, bigger faceless one. So that guy doesn't do It's the same model as those before the second boss, but he doesn't do the same thing. He sprays that black jelly, which you don't want to stand in. Take him down. Another faceless one over there. The faceless ones should be tanked. So this is the first phase. The first phase is just basically, yeah, do that. Think there's another faceless one coming up. Not sure. There should be. And some murlocs taking him down. There's another faceless one. Get him down. Okay, so I think we're moving on to the second phase right here. Yeah, so it drops down 3 faceless ones that beam. You see purple beans on them. Beams, not beans. Stupid I am. Yeah, and he also drops these big monsters here that you have to. The tank has to kite them. No one else touches them. The beasts, no one touches them. I just kite them, and then the DPS job is to take down that these faceless ones. So that's about it that you do. So yeah, you just kite them around. They get more and more, and you see these black marks on the ground. Just take them out fast as you can. So this is the last. Well, it's the last phase. This really the third phase is just a nuke phase. So they see they got one faceless one. I think he's going down soon. The mage is blasting away at him. There's black goo over him, so the melee can't really reach him. So the range has to do everything in their power to get him down. Can get quite hectic if the DPS aren't quite fast. So right there I died, but the entire floor covers with the black goo, and everybody grows and gets a buff. And what you want to do is you want to run over to Osumat, which is the big squid, which you see right there. Just nuke him down. Nuke, 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 nuke. Nuke like you've never nuked before. Kill, kill, kill. So they actually managed to do it quite good. Some people have problems with targeting it, but I never had that problem. I had the problem with dying before that phase, but no other problem. Quite straightforward fight with some nice twists to it. I like how the fights are built up in Cataclysm. They are not too easy and not too hard. Good mixture. Yeah, so anyway, we're gonna end it right here. Thanks for watching this heroic run through of the Throne of the Tides dungeon. More WoW quality content coming out soon, so please rate, comment and subscribe.